Yo, what is going on, guys? Jordy back with another T3 video. So today we're going to be doing a tier list of all the unique skins inside of T3. A couple of these skins actually aren't in the game, so I just kind of want to preface that off the start. And I'm also not doing recolors. I'm just doing like strictly the unique skins. The only recolor that's technically on here is the Season 0 Johnny Jet skin, which was like the last skin on the Battle Pass of Season 0. It is technically a recolor, but it's unique because it is like the first Battle Pass skin. And then there's a couple of other ones on here, like this Chemist one we've never gotten, but we have seen like visuals of it. The Pirate Christina skin. There's like the Jabali Dumpling skin, the Cosmic Osos. I think there's a couple of other ones on here that we've just never, the Teddy Bear Victor one. We've never like gotten them in the game, but they've been shown to us in some way or another. And so I added those on here. So we have a total of 77 skins we got to get through. We're going to put them all into the tier list from S all the way to F. So yeah, let's jump into it. I've had a couple of people request this style of video. And also, this is just my opinion. This is just the skins that I like in the game. This could be different from yours. So if you do have your own favorite skin, definitely drop it down in the comments below. Let me know which one's your favorite. But let's jump into it. These are in alphabetical order. So yeah, let's do it. So we have the Snow Aletta skin. I think this one is actually pretty awesome. This is probably one of my favorite skins for Aletta. There is some better ones for sure, but I just like this one. I like the vibe of it. I like the animations and stuff. But yeah, the next one is this one's the Dragon's Breath, and this is Dragon's Dance. I think this is such an S tier skin. It's probably her best skin for sure. This one was so cool when it came out, and everyone jumped on this. It's like arguably one of the most popular lucky draws, so definitely got to go S with that. And then the other counterpart, the Dragon Breath skin, I think that one's just kind of A. The animations would be S, but just the overall aesthetics are not as cool as this one. Dragon's Dance, Dragon's Breath. I don't know the names of all the skins, but we're just gonna, you can see the visuals, you know. So the Mulan Hualing skin from Season 1's Battle Pass is such a cool skin. This was arguably the best skin for her until this one came out. The Unmatched Arrow. I'm gonna try my best to remember all the names. But I think this one's also S. It just has such cool animations and it just looks cool. It was like one of the coolest looking skins when it was like initially released. So, but to pair with it, the Unmatched Arrow, also S tier. Just the colors, the whole Kill Bill vibe, the purple pinkish hair. She's like a ninja. It's just so cool. I love that skin. I love both of those skins. I think they're just awesome. The one skin that eludes me to this day that we've never gotten in the game, the what is this one? The Era Vision, I believe it's what it's called, for Chemist. Chemist isn't necessarily a good hero, but I think this skin is an S tier skin. It looks so cool. We've actually seen some gameplay of it in like actual games. On like the test server I did, I actually checked it out and stuff, and it just is so dope. We got to put that one in S. Hopefully we get it soon because it is super cool. And then her other one, her like Red Robin Hood skin or whatever it is. Red Robin Hood? Red Robin? Red Hood? You know what I'm saying. This one, the animations are kind of cool, but it's gonna be an F for me. I just don't really like the whole Red Riding Hood theme. That's what it's called. Just not my favorite. I didn't get this one when it came out, and you'll kind of notice that a lot. And some of the ones that I put in F tier are some of the lucky draws that I never actually ended up getting. But yeah, that one, that's not it for me. The like Snowboarder Christina, I think this one's probably like a C tier, maybe a B. Actually, let's go B. I actually really like the whole aesthetic of this one, and I was rocking this one for a long time until some of the other ones came out. But I'm gonna go B for this one because it is just kind of cool. And it kind of matches with the whole Aletta snowboarder one. I like that there's a couple of snowboarder ones too. I think that's pretty like unique. So the Fiery Lion skin, I think that's what that one's called. This one's like a D. The animations are kind of cool, but as far as everything else is concerned, it's just not my favorite skin. My cat's being weird on my desk. What are you doing? It's just not my favorite. I think that it's just had like too much like red. I don't know. I don't know. I just didn't really like the whole vibe of it, but it is kind of cool. Just not really my style. Hi, Harvey. He wanted to join me today, so he's on the desk with me, chilling, trying to eat my snacks. The pirate Christina skin that it hasn't been released. We've never gotten it, but we have played with it on like some test servers and stuff. This one, I think this one's probably an A tier skin. I think it just looks really cool. The whole pirate theme and everything like that is a very cool skin. I'm excited for this one whenever it does actually finally come to the game. Next up is the Golden Shores Christina skin. This one for me, it's got to be an F. I have never liked this skin. This was like one of the lucky draws to come out when I started my channel and started making content on T3. And I skipped it, and I have never regretted it. It's just not my favorite. Some of the other like swimsuit ones are really cool, but for me, I just didn't really like this one. However, the new Christina skin to come to the game, this one is S tier for sure. This one is super, super cool. I really like the whole just style of it and like the feel, the look. She's got like the sweet guitar. It plays like the music and stuff. I just think this one's really, really cool for sure. And then the other Christina skins, the Lady Boss skins from season 5. I think this was an A tier. I think this was S, but then when this one came out, I was like, all right, no, that's definitely going to take over. So yeah, I'm going to go A with Lady Boss. I think it is really cool, but it's not as cool as the new one, the Whiplash skin. I'm probably going to get some hate for this one, but the Safari, I think that's what it's called, Safari skin for Gloria. I think this one's only just a B. I know a lot of people like this skin, but I just think she has cooler skins now. And this one, like I said, the same thing with Lady Boss. Like this one probably was S a while ago, but it's just not as cool. And I really like Snack Rush. I think Snack Rush is actually a lot better of a skin. So we're going to put those ones there. This one, I forget what this one's called. It's like Deep Spacer. I think this one's also really cool. I think the animations and like the gun sound and everything are really cool. You could even argue maybe A tier on this one, but I'm going to leave it here in B tier for sure. This one was a season 5 battle pass, season 4, season 3, season 3, 4. I don't remember which one this one was, but I think this one is cool. I just don't really like the gun on this one. I don't like how like weirdly shaped the rifle is. So yeah, I'm gonna put that one in C tier, but it's not my favorite, but it is kind of cool. This one was my favorite Gloria skin for the longest time, and this one's going in A, but this one, I really liked her Valentine skin. I think the whole like aesthetic of it was really cool, and like her like rainbow trail was really awesome. But this new skin came out for her this season, and it is so much cooler. The pixel, whatever, the pixel particle pixel, whatever that one's called. This one is just so much cooler. So yeah, we're gonna put that one in S tier, and then her Valentine's one is in the A tier. But she does have some really good skins. I mean, nothing drops below D. So her unique skins are all pretty solid for sure. This one is from the arcade for Diggy. And honestly, it's an F. It's not that cool. I initially wanted some sort of shark costume sort of skin for her because it made sense with her kit. And when we actually got like the looks at this one, I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. It's not that cool. Her other skin, S tier, is so much cooler. Lady of Night or Lady of the Night or whatever it's called. This one is so much cooler than this one. That's a drastic difference between S and F. But yeah, for sure, way cooler of a skin. I like this one a lot more. They're both from the arcade too. So if you know, this one you have to spend that legendary shard. So it just makes it like more unique. Whereas this one you just kind of will randomly get it for free. So yeah, those definitely are going to be S and Fs for sure. Now, Fort skin, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this one. It's an S tier. It's an S tier skin. It's so cool. It's big and pink and just very cool. And I really like this. This is what I use on my Fort. And I don't know. A lot of people hated this whenever they first saw it. They were like, no, Fort's like this manly guy. Why are you gonna give him this like pink skin? Nah, it's so cool. It's so absolutely cool. It's gotta go in S. The battle pass skin for Gatlin is also an S. I think this one is just such a dope looking skin. Like when this came out, everyone was like, oh my gosh, that is the coolest skin I've ever seen. So that one's definitely going to go up there. And then the other Gatlin skin, I'm going to put an A because I really like the animations of season 5 and the like comic book feel they did with all the skins. And I feel like this one is definitely not like visually super crazy, but I just like the animations of it and like the sounds and stuff. So that's why, and like it makes it an S or an A tier skin. And then I also like the whole like gangster vibe of it all. So I like this one a lot. This one's cool. I use this one when I play Gatlin, but definitely like this one for sure. It is pretty awesome. Now, Judex. Judex is one of my favorite heroes. I've played her quite often when I first started playing the game after I got her. And I was so hyped for this skin to come out. But it is unfortunately going to go down into the A. This would have been an S for me. When this skin came out, I actually had blue hair, so I thought that was kind of cool. But this one, it's going to drop down to an A because her new skin is just cooler for sure. Her Valentine skin, I think, is just kind of like around here. I don't really like how her face looks. I'm going to put this in D, actually. I don't really like how her face looks. Her Fire of Judgment looks kind of weird. I don't ever really use this one. Yeah, I'm going to put this one in D. But her new one, the Chief Bodyguard, is an S tier skin. It looks so cool. She's got like the really cool Fire of Judgment, like that, like floats on the ground. It's hard to explain, but it just looks super cool. So yeah, that one's definitely an S for sure. Now, however, the Hunter skins, this one I think is like maybe B or C. You get this one from the store, and it is cool. I did get this. This was like actually one of the first skins I bought with T-Gems. And like the blue hair is really cool, and the whole vibe of it's cool, but he just has cooler skins now. Like this one up here for sure. And then his Valentine skin is going to go A. I think that's a good solid mix, but all three of his unique skins are really cool. I even like some of Hunter's recolors, to be honest. Like some of the other, like the one that's like blue and purple and black. I think that's the friend invite one, the friend invitation one from a long time ago. I think that one is really cool. So we're definitely going to be putting this up there, but all three of his unique skins are really awesome. So, all right. So the Johnny Jet skins, like I said, this is the only like recolor technically. Both of these are S tier for me. I've been wanting this skin for so long, and now that it is finally able to be purchased, because I didn't play in Season 0, so unfortunately, I didn't get this skin. But I think they're both just super cool looking. I've been wanting this one for forever, and now that we have the option to buy it, it's super cool. And then also his lucky draw is just so awesome. Like the puddles, like his little healing puddles are super cool, and like it plays like really cool music. I like the ultimate. They're both just S tier for me personally. Some people will probably be like, this is just a recolor, but no, I think that they both are just super unique and just really cool looking. So and then for the Jabali skins, like I said, I'm also including his dumpling skin, which we saw in the past, but it never came to the game. His Quantic Knight skin, 100% the coolest one. This one was from like Season 2. I think this was the Battle Pass skin for Season 2. I think this one's kind of like meh. Like it was interesting when it came out, but it's definitely not as cool as I thought it was. His pumpkin skin is so dope. I love the shield. I love like Halloween. Like Halloween's my favorite holiday, and so like I love that they did like Halloween skins. And so this one is definitely really awesome. And also his like lightning effect whenever he shoots his gun is like purple, and it's just so dope. And then the dumpling one, I'm gonna go with B on the dumpling. I think the dumpling skin, you can't really see it right here. It kind of cut in tier list or whatever tier maker. It kind of cut his head off, but it is kind of interesting. And if it does come to the game, I think it's one of the ones that a lot of people will like. But for me, it's not as cool as some of the other ones. Like Quantic Knight is just such an awesome skin. Like just everything about it is super cool. And then the big pumpkin dude is awesome. So I'm gonna put those there, but still pretty top tier, you know, C and up for Jabali. Not bad, not bad. Ruby, okay, this is one of my favorite skins in the game, so this one is 100% an S tier skin, but it is just like, it like reminds me a lot of the Hualing skin. And like I actually made a graphic that has both of them. I'll put it up on screen right now. I made a graphic for like my desktop background, and like it has both of them on it. And it's just so interesting. I love the whole like the mask and like her ninja stars, and like I like what the shield looks like. I just think it's really cool. And then also just really like the purple hair. It's such a vibe. I think it's so cool, and it's definitely an S tier for sure. And then her Valentine's skin that we got for free whenever 5v5 was released. Initially, I thought this was an F tier skin, because of like how her shield was red and it was confusing. And also, I just didn't really like the skin. They did change the shield recently to more of like a golden color, and I think that that's kind of interesting. I think it makes it look cooler, but it's still not gonna be picked over this other one. I'm gonna go D tier on this one. It's okay, but it's not my favorite. So, and then we got this little boy right here, Cosmo's Glory Shop skin. That is S tier. It's such an awesome skin. Like the whole like aviator vibe to it is just so unique. There's like nothing else like that in the game. So that one's definitely going to be an S tier for me. I have a lot of S tier skins, by the way. But his other one, his Summer Blast skin, and the only reason I remember that is because that was like a really fun lucky draw video for me to make. I actually kind of really like the animations of like his gun and like the his ultimates and stuff. So I think for that reason, I think I'm gonna go B with this one. And it's like the baby shark, like the baby float. He has like the baby float on, and it's a very interesting skin. It's maybe not necessarily everyone's favorite, but I like it. It's pretty cool. The Egyptian Labula. This one's tough because this was his only like unique skin until we started getting more skins for him, which definitely drops this down because some of the other skins we got are just so much better. I'm going to go C tier with this. I feel like it's decent. It has like a cool vibe to it, but it's not my favorite. Astro Rider's my favorite. That's S tier for sure. I've been wanting this one since it came out in the ranked store, and once I had like the ability and enough ranked medallions or medals or whatever they're called to actually purchase it, it was game over 100%. That was such a cool skin. It's the skin I use with Labula. Definitely gonna go with that one. And then his lucky draw is A tier. I just like the whole vibe of it. He's like a detective that's like cranky and like going into work with his little car. It's such a dope skin. I like this one a lot. So the newest battle pass skin to come to the game with Neon. I think, and this might be a hot take, but I think this skin is S tier. I know it is technically a recolor with some little flair added onto it, but I just like the whole vibe of like the colors. I like what her flower looks like, how it's kind of like a digitalized flower. I like the added in like effects on her hat and stuff, and like the pink, the blue, the purple, and the black all mixed together with like the green little like techno flower. I just think it's so dope. And like when you have her speed boost with the skin and it gives you like that purple trail whenever you're like jumping around and stuff, it's just such a cool skin. And like I feel like eventually I could maybe bump this down the list when we get a better skin for her, but it's just, even though it is a recolor technically, I just think it's so unique. I think it's super cool. That one's definitely S tier for me. You could have your own opinions on it, but I think it's really cool. And then of course we got the Cosmic Cowboy. This is Mark's coolest skin. Chad Mark might be up there as well, the next one, but this is just such a cool skin. You get this one in the Glory store, same as like the Cosmo one. And I just thought this one was so interesting. Like he's like a cowboy with like a sweet like paintball mask on. Like I play paintball. I think that's so cool. It's just it's top tier for me. And then Chad, I think I'm gonna put Chad in A for now. I have played with this one on the test version of the game whenever the creators got access to the test version, and I do like the whole like vibe of it and stuff. Like he's a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard, like my previous past life whenever I was working and not doing content creation for a living. Like I was a lifeguard and everything like that. So like I connect to it on more of a personal level. And so I think that that's really cool. And then the whole like vibe of his like water gun blaster and stuff. This one is cool. I'm excited. I think we're going to get this one within a week or two in the game. This most likely will be the next lucky draw skin. And so I'll definitely have a video on it whenever that comes out, but I think it is really cool. And then his other one, his like space cop or whatever it is, I don't remember what it's called. I think this one's just kind of like around here. Like I think the gun was really interesting. And like when you activated his second ultimate and brought up the like smoke screen, I thought that looked really cool. But other than that, that was really it. I never got this one. This was one of the other lucky draws I never bought. So yeah, I think D fits. I think that fits in D for sure. The astronaut skin for Shell, I think it's like an A skin. I think it's pretty decent. And it was the only really unique skin she had other than like recolors until the Entity Fragger skin came out. So that one's going to be my S tier for Shell. And then the other one, whatever, I don't even want to try to say the name. I don't even know what it's called. That one is definitely going to be down here. And then the furry shell skin, F skin, top tier F skin. This is the worst skin. I hate this skin. I bought it, but it's just so bad. I was going to make a video on it saying like this is the worst skin in the game, but I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. It is not my favorite. It's my least favorite. This one, the Cactus Osos, is such a dope skin. Everyone loves this skin. Is it S tier? I feel like he has better skins. I'm gonna go A tier with this one, strictly because I think he has better skins. But it is very unique. The whole cactus feel and like the vibe of it, like the green shots. It is really cool. I know a lot of people use this one, but yeah, that one's gonna be an A for me. I think he has some better skins, to be honest. His disco one, the like top up bonus one, I think is also A. This one actually was my go-to skin for a while. Even over this one, I really liked using this one, but again, he has better skins now, and I just feel like those have dropped down the list. So the ever eluded Cosmic Osos, we have yet to get this skin in the game. And I did get a chance to play with it on the test version of the game whenever they gave us access to that. And it is actually pretty cool. It does have some really cool animations. We're not really sure when this is coming to the game or how it's coming to the game, but it is supposed to be like this super unique skin that eventually will come out. And it looks so dope. It's got to be an S for me. But that is because I'm an Osos main. I love all of his skins. Even his like recolors are really cool. So that one's going to be an S. The reindeer Osos, I rocked this for so long. It's got to go A for me just because I used it for so long. And it's like goofy. It's silly. He has like the Christmas tree sniper rifle. It's so cool. It could be lower depending on if you guys like don't like silly skins, but I like silly skins. I think that's just like a fun part of the game. So that one's gonna be an A for me, but it could be lower for y'all. And then his new one, the Pixel Osos skin, is OP tier. Is my favorite skin in the game. Favorite. It's on the thumbnail for a reason. It's my absolute favorite skin in the game. And yeah, that's got to be an S. If I had another tier, I'd make another tier, and this one would go up there. It's the coolest skin by far for me in the game, 100%. Okay, so I know that not a lot of people like this one for Iris. They like her swimsuit one. I actually really like this skin. I'm putting this one in A. I like the whole vibe of like the robot like healer, and so that one's going A for me. I actually rock this one. I either rock this one or I rock her sunset or her summer, whatever this one's called, whenever I play Iris. So this one is S tier though. It's just so cool. For reasons, you know why. It's a cool skin. This one, we got this one for like free, I believe. This was a battle pass skin. This was season 4's battle pass skin. Yeah. This one is interesting. Not my favorite. I also don't really play Iris, but free skin, I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna put it on C tier. I think that it's decent. If you didn't get like a lucky draw or anything, or from like the actual shop, then this one's pretty decent. But Yeah, I think C tier works. It is pretty cool. Her cow one, F. It's so hideous. I don't like this skin at all. The only Vincent skin in the game, we're gonna go S tier. I think the whole like vibe of it fits really well. The like Christmas music that plays, it's like a little jingle. It's his only skin. It's got to be S. It's got to be S. Yeah, you could argue A, but it's got to be S. Okay, this is the other coolest skin in the game. The Hyper Ace skin for Sindri is like my other favorite skin. Like we got the Pixel Osos, we got the Hyper Ace, and then we got the Pixel skin for Gloria. Those are like my 3 favorite skins in the entire game. I like the whole video game feel. So you even like throw in like the neon skin, and then maybe like, this is not really video gamey, but it's more like musically neonish. The Johnny Jet skin, like that would be like my ideal 5 team with all those skins going in, or maybe even like the Ruby skin. I really like that one too. But yeah, we got to put it there. This one, however, this was one of the other lucky draws I did not get. This I don't like this skin at all. I don't know what it is. I just don't like this skin. Like, some people would probably be like, this skin's so dope. Nah, it wasn't it. I didn't buy it. I didn't like any of the vibes on it. Wasn't it for me. However, the rooster skin is gonna be B. I think this is so cool. It just like her bot is like a giant chicken. It's good. This is a good skin. Her other one, I think this has to go in F strictly because when they released it, they made it 50,000 glory points, or 25,000, 50,000. I think it was 50,000. One of the two. You can now get it in the ranked store, and it made me angry, so I'm putting it in F. But I also just don't like it. Like, I don't like what it looks like. And you can maybe argue D. No, we're gonna go D. I know a lot of people use it, but it is not my favorite. I just don't really like the whole vibe of it all. This one is also like a D skin. You could maybe even say C. It has some pretty cool animations with like the stop signs, but it's not very cool looking. I'm going to put this in D. I think this was a pretty solid D pick. Yeah, we're going to go D with that one. That's all the Sindri skins. She has so many skins. Oh my gosh. For the Fade skin. Now, of course, this is the only Fade skin in the game, and it kind of fit the whole theme of season 5. So we're going to have to go S tier on it. But I also just really like it. I also really just like his like base skin. Like the pirate is just really cool. And like my channel theme like colors is red and purple, and like the pirate is like red and purple. So I do like his base skin, but yeah, the whole gangster feel of it, this one's pretty cool. Scady skins, she has this like duck one. I think this one's like a C tier. Maybe B, but probably C. I don't really like the gun. I don't also really like the sound effects. And like the chicken is like annoying. So yeah, no, we're going to go C with that one. Her season 1 skin, recently now purchasable. Very cool effects. Sort of that wasteland punk vibe. We're going to go A. I think that's an A skin. Yeah, I like that one in A. And then her Halloween skin, I think, is also A. I think just the aesthetics of them and like the animations, the color theme, like you could even put this S. I do really like the gun on this one. I like that like her sticky web is like a green effect. Like all of her ultimates are green. It kind of matches well. She's got like the witch's broom. You know what? I am going to put this one in S. I talked myself into it. I was going to put this A. No, that's going S for sure. I think it's actually a pretty cool skin. You could even argue the Jabali one could be an S skin. Now, I think I'm going to go S with that. That's the one that I use. I either use that or I'll just use a recolor because I do like what she just looks like her base skin. But like you just throw a recolor in there. So I don't know. I think I'm going to go S with that. I like Halloween a lot. Then that you could argue this needs to go into S. You know, we'll leave it. Beach Victor, he's a god. Beach Victor is, if you guys aren't in my Discord, join my Discord. We have a whole meme with Beach Victor. There's like a cult. We're not a cult, but it's like a Beach Victor cult. Yeah, he's got to go S for sure. Sushi Victor, I hate his hair. I hate what they did with his hair. The skin, like, idea was right, but then he has that just, like, straight cut. No, this is an F tier skin. This is not good. His gangster skin from the rank store, however, I'm going to put this in A. I don't think you can outclass Beach Victor, and this could just be memes more than anything else. You could argue this is an S tier skin. Aesthetically, I actually really like this skin. This is going to be my next purchase in the rank store. I am going to put this in S actually, but Beach Victor is the best Victor skin. And then the Teddy Bear Victor, I'm actually going to put this in A. I actually really want this skin to come to the game like eventually. This one is really cool. Like the whole like style of it's really cool and everything like that. So yeah, we're going to go with that for now. I'm going to put that in S. This is going to be my next purchase, like I said, in the rank store. So, and then Yass Battle Pass skin from season 2. This one would have been S because it was her only skin for the longest time. Now that she has others, I'm going to bump it down a little bit, but only to A. I think the vibe is still there. It matches really well with this Osos skin. Kind of gives me like Daft Punk vibes. I also really like the black with like the orange, like her, like the animations of all of her stuff is orange. So that, for that reason, I'm going to put it in A. Her Christmas skin is also kind of cool. And I do like the candy canes. We're going to put this in B, but I know a lot of people like this skin. But I think that her other skin is an S tier skin. I think this one is just so cool with like the comic book feel whenever she uses her ult and stuff. I feel like this one, even though these are both like black costumes that she has on, I think this one is cooler. I like the red hair. And then I feel like the Christmas one was like, if you really like Christmas, then sure. But visually, I think the other two are better. So, and then Kelvin skin with the battle pass from season 4. It's his only skin, so I feel like you have to give it that S tier skin. Kind of like Fade. It's like his only skin, or even Fort. But it's just honestly super cool. It fits with the whole like lore and like backstory of Kelvin. So like I think it is just a really cool skin. I also really like hockey masks. Also kind of like a hockey fan. I've been turned into a hockey fan from being with my fiance wife. She's a really big hockey fan, so I kind of like was turned into that. This is her, like one of her favorite skins in the game too. She really likes playing Kelvin, so I think this is the list. I think this is pretty solid. What do you guys think? What are we thinking? Let me know in the comments. I think this is my pretty solid ideal list. I don't think I would really change much else. Let me kind of give it a little scan over. There's some things you could move. For sure, some things you could move. But for the most part, I think this is pretty solid. So, yeah. All right, guys. Let me know down in the comments, like I said, what your favorite skin in the game is. And I think you guys know this one's my favorite. Absolute favorite. S tier. The best skin in the game. But I'll talk to you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, peace out, guys.